welcome to the Black Sheep Radio. I have our special guest, Eniya.
Hello, period. Thank you so much for having me.
No problem. And as y'all know, she is a nail tech. She's an entrepreneur, influencer. She does it all. Would you like to tell the audience what you do?
Yes, I definitely don't mind. So originally I started out as a makeup artist,
Ooh,
about 8 years ago. It was something that I tapped into just after recently having my son. I had started learning how to do makeup while I was pregnant.
as you should.
And it helped me go through like my little phase of being pregnant and then postpartum afterwards. But
Mhm.
it was during the times before monetization, so I was doing like Facebook lives and just learning how to do my makeup, and it eventually brought me a audience, and it also brought me clientele where people would be asking like, "Can you do
Like
my
that.
makeup?"
Right.
And so I would travel. I used to live in the Bronx once upon a time. So I
Mhm.
traveled from the Bronx all the way to Brooklyn, and I was just working, working, working. And then eventually, after a couple of years of doing makeup, I eventually ended up transitioning into doing nails.
Right.
And I have been an entrepreneur ever since. I haven't had a job in 7.5 years.
And I
So
love that.
yes,
I
I do
love
love.
that for you.
Thank you so much. I do too. I know, not knocking the 9 to 5 life, because sometimes that's what we have to do to
Right.
be able to make ends meet. It's a recession, things is hard,
Mhm.
but if you can be good at what you do and you're able to like push it and have an audience and people that support you, which I'm so grateful that I do, um, you could be living well off without it for sure.
Exactly. So you hear that? That's my goal. That's what I want to do. I want to be able to
Oh, it's
have that
coming.
lifestyle.
It's coming.
Yes, I'm hoping. I just right now I just need a supportive team.
Yes.
But
Which
I
is.
love how you said that you was going through postpartum
Mhm.
and you was doing your makeup, and I feel like that's a how can I say this? Mm, that's like for self care and self love.
Yes.
And I love how you bring the light out of something that's dark.
Yes.
Because I know that's a lot of emotions for women. And
Yes, it is. Postpartum could be a hell of a thing. It could be something that could really put you in a really dark place if you allow it to.
right,
And I was grateful that I did use makeup as an outlet, and it did connect me to so many women like across the world. When I say like, Facebook is really a Facebook and any type of social media platform could really connect you with so many people that you would never think it would ever reach.
right,
But it can help build you up in a way that sometimes you can't build yourself at that moment when you are going through certain things like postpartum, which only women experience.
right.
But it definitely is something that I feel like self-care is very important for women, point blank, period. So regardless if it's nails, if it's makeup, if it's your hair, if
Hmm.
it's your lashes, if it's just you expressing yourself through your clothing,
Exactly.
your self-care should be taken important, and just loving on yourself is very important.
I love that. I love that. Okay. So now we're just gonna get into the topic. So the topic is balancing work and fun. So I'm gonna just jump right into the first question, okay?
No problem.
And the first question is, do you feel like you can't work and have fun at the same time, or you have to separate the 2?
I definitely don't feel like I have to separate the two. I definitely feel like I can have work and I can have fun. And in that balance, I've had both while doing makeup and nails.
Mm-hmm.
So in makeup, a lot of times I would travel to my clients, and my clients turn up. They be like, "Hey, girl, here's a shot." Like, and as long as you do know how to multitask and you know how to do what you do, and you're good at what you do, especially if you practice your craft, like more than
Right.
anything, just steady practicing and steady becoming good at what you do, you'll be able to balance it. You can get a little lit and you can have a good time. And
Right.
just when you love what you do and people also can see the love that you have for what you do, it makes it enjoyable.
Right.
So it's always a thing of being able to have work and have fun. I feel like in society we're kind of taught like we always have to work and there's no fun, like work and then have fun, or
Right.
work and then get to the fun later. But no, you can always have work and have fun and make them mesh. Normally with my nail clients, that is like, I call myself the lit nail tech, and I don't call myself that for no reason.
Mm.
My clients come and whatever they like to enjoy to do, they're available to be able to do in my spaces. I've always had private studios with my clients if they like to smoke, if they like to drink, if they like to do hookah. that is always there and available and accessible. And if they want to eat and stuff while we doing the service because we're sitting here for 2 to 3 hours, you are more than welcome to do so.
Right.
You're gonna wash your hands with me eventually anyways.
Mm.
If I'm doing your makeup and while I'm sitting here doing your eyebrows, you ain't get to eat all day, girl, eat while I'm doing your eyebrows. And
Right.
then you feel me, eventually when I get down to your lips, I'll wipe them off and we'll get to it. But I feel like you definitely can have fun and work at the same time.
I love, girl, your energy, everything is like,
Thank you so
no
much.
problem.
I mean, you bring it. You know what I'm saying? You
Mm.
come with great energy. I can only reciprocate what I receive. So
Thank
thank you for being
you.
so welcoming
You
and giving
just
me a great safe
pull it
space.
together. No
Ah, thank
problem. No
you.
problem. And all right, so I'm gonna skip question 2 because you basically answered it.
Okay, no problem.
Question 3. Some people job or occupation is strictly work and no fun. What are some tips you would give them?
Okay. Tips I would give people that have work that cannot seem to be fun. Try to make your environment as fun as possible for you. And if you can make it enjoyable for your clients as well, then I feel like that is where the fun kind of comes into place.
Right.
What I would used to do for certain things like during like prime example Halloween season, I would do like mystery sets for nails, example.
I like
And
that.
that makes it fun and
Right.
makes it engageable because I'm running a sale. My clients can shop with me at a discount and they never really know what they're going to be able to get. I'm able to be creative. They're able to try something new. It makes it fun while we're doing it. And I'm making content and I'm getting to be able to push my work in the process, but I'm also able to make it interactive with us. We able to laugh, we able to joke. I feel like if you, especially if you're not in a entrepreneur environment, but if you're in a workspace environment, just making sure that like the area that you're within is just comfortable for you.
Right.
Bring things from home that can make you feel comfortable. If you work behind a desk where you able to keep a little headphone in your ear, so that way you can listen to your music and keep your vibes up. And if you could like have a candle that's not a real candle, but it could be turned on
All
electronically
right.
and be
Set the
like,
mood.
yes, you set the mood to bring the ambiance for what you want it to be. Don't necessarily allow the environment you're in to completely take away the fun aspect of what you enjoy. Because I know certain people have restrictions by their clothing if they have to do
Mm-hmm.
a uniform for work,
Yep.
or if they're not able to really speak to their coworkers and things like that because you have to be in a very quiet work environment. Just being able to, when you have downtime, if you like to read, if you like to do crossword puzzles, if you like to just set up and make vision boards in your free time, like whatever you could do while you're still on the clock and you have extra time to do so, do that. Do what makes you happy.
That's true. And that's another thing. I always say that if you have a job, try to like it or love it.
Yes.
Because you don't want to go someplace, clock in every morning and you
And
don't like
hate
it.
it. And I definitely recommend, I agree with that point, and I
Mm.
recommend that as well when choosing a actual 9 to 5 that's not going to be an entrepreneurship job. Choose something that you feel like might fit you.
Right.
There's so many endless job options out here. If you
Mm-hmm.
love kids, you could choose to be a paraprofessional. If
Exactly.
you you love cooking, you could get your food handlers and be in a restaurant and be cooking. Like if you love certain things, try to go after what you love. Me personally, when I did work 9 to 5s, I love people. I'm a people
Mm-hmm.
person. I am somebody who believed in the customer is always right. I was taught that. I ran with that. I lived by that. So I love being in environments where I could always converse with customers. So I always kind of took receptionist jobs
Mm.
because I would like to answer the phones. I like to greet people when I first meet them and try to give them a good experience. So
That's good.
just being the first face people see to be able to brighten their day was enough for me. Even though
Right.
sometimes you have people that have bad days and they may come off a little bit strong, but sometimes you just have to chuck things off to that's not for you. You
Exactly.
understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Certain people are having things going on with them behind closed doors that they can't even speak about. So if they are, giving you off energy that you just feel like is something you need to repel, don't even let it, don't personalize it. Don't take it in.
Mm-hmm.
Just let that shit roll right off your shoulders.
And I feel like that is a big thing that I realized. A lot of people personalize when somebody's mean to them, or
Mm-hmm.
I I got to the point where it's just like, well, if you come off mean, maybe some, like you said, something is going on. I don't know about. I didn't lay with you last night. I don't live in your
Mm-hmm.
house. Things do happen. Life do be life, and
Mm-hmm.
so I feel like a lot of people do need to work on that though, because
Definitely.
especially if you put your emotion to it, you could lose out on good opportunities just because you're personalizing something.
Definitely.
Okay, alrighty. So I do have a game.
Okay.
Okay, and it's basically an or game. So basically, I would ask you what style you would like more. I did make a nail tech edition.
Ah,
Okay, so
okay.
hopefully I don't sound.
I'm very excited to see coming from somebody who isn't very familiar with the nail industry world.
I'm I'm not the my favorite nail design I always get is just French tips. I'm very like simple,
And basic.
yeah, and basic
Understandable.
like.
Understandable. It's nothing wrong with that. I have a lot of clients who are like that.
Okay, so don't judge me.
No worries. No judgment here. It's a judgment free zone.
Okay, so the first one is French tip or gel manicure.
Ooh. Um, that's a great question. I am more of a French tip over gel manicure, even though preferably I would like to do a gel manicure because it's so much quicker.
Yeah.
It takes a way less time. But if you are somebody who likes to wash your hands a lot, you like to cook, you like to clean,
Mm.
a gel manicure is not good. It's not gonna last.
I was just about to ask you that too. Like it doesn't last that long.
No, it doesn't. It's not gonna
Okay.
last. It's
Okay.
not even worth it. It's a waste of time. So
Cause
I
I had got one before and it really did mess up fast. But I was just like, maybe it was just me.
no, it's not. The products that are in gel,
Mm.
literally, especially when going to the nail salon, they tend to use cheaper products.
Mm.
Because they're able to cut corners and high demand, more frequency, and they're able to get sourced
Right.
from where they're from, whether it's Asia, China, wherever the case may be is. And when shop dealing with actual nail techs, we have to shop in the country. We have
Right.
to buy products that are here. So our products are way more expensive
Expensive. Yeah.
and they actually are more quality products. So they do last a little bit longer, but just gel base itself, it's not meant to last. It's more so of a like a 2 week thing. It'll be,
Okay.
and if you are somebody who is very clean and you do cook and you clean and things like that, is they are not gonna last. You are what way better off just getting a set and getting some French tips, and those will probably last you a good month.
Yeah. Cause I'll be thinking I'm being too rough or
No,
no.
it's the products. It's literally created like that to try to get you to continuously come back.
Okay. Now I have shapes:
hmm
almond shape or square shape.
I am a square girl down to the ground.
Me too.
I hate almond. I hate almond. When people come to me, it's so funny because I just ordered almond tips recently because I have a few clients that wanted to try it,
Mhm.
and I hate almond.
I
I
like how it look on other people.
It looks beautiful. I love to see it on Instagram. Like I love to see the girls do it when they shape it, but I'm not the nail tech for you for that. I ain't even gonna lie. I am not a gatekeeper either. I recommend a whole bunch of nail techs. 'Cause I'm very much in connection with a lot of nail techs in the industry all over the 5 boroughs.
That's
So
good too.
yes, I try to always put money in their pockets too. So if I'm not good at something specifically, I will recommend you to somebody else who is, because I know a couple of nail techs that I'm not necessarily a nail artist. I consider myself just to be a nail tech. So I can do designs, I can do basic designs, of course, and I could do pretty much anything that is requested. But when it comes to like artistic designs and being a nail artist,
Like the extra.
yes, like if you want symbol on your hands, baby, I am not for you. If you want to
Mhm.
get anime on your hands, baby, I am not for you. Like if you want to get like super line abstract, like 3D, like I do certain things, but certain things I would much rather request for you to go to somebody who does that on an everyday consistent basis, so that way you can get receive quality, receive something that you really would like, and you're going to be satisfied with, opposed to me trying to give you something that I think I can execute and I
Right.
might not fully be able to execute to your liking, when I can recommend you somebody that'll be able to do that for you.
And that's a good mindset that you have because I feel like that's very genuine. And I feel like also like when you are a person and you're also putting in a good word for other nail techs and just other entrepreneurs in general, that does help you get along the way a little bit
Yes,
faster.
definitely.
And just people knowing that you're genuine would bring in more customers.
It definitely does. I feel like, like a lot of people say, your blessings come to you when you don't even count them. And I feel like there's enough money in the industry for
Everybody.
everybody.
Yep.
I don't have to try to get, I can't take everybody. I can't do
Mm-hmm.
everybody's nails. Like, I'm only
Yep.
one person. So if me recommending somebody else to go for you to go to means that you're gonna give them the money instead of giving it to me, it doesn't mean I'm gonna lose out.
Exactly.
I'll always have somebody else that's gonna come sit in
Mm-hmm.
my chair. But I'm grateful that I was able to recommend you somebody that can keep you satisfied. Because
Right.
that's more so what it is for me. I'd rather somebody go somewhere where they can be completely satisfied than to come to me and be partially satisfied.
Right.
Because, like I said, the customer's always right. So,
That's true. Especially just in general. Everywhere you go.
definitely.
Hmm. Okay. Powder gel or the glow in the dark gel?
Ooh, I
So is
love.
that the same thing?
No, they're not.
Okay.
They're different. And you. Okay.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yes, yes, they're different. So we do the powder gel would be considered like acrylic, glow in the dark. They have glow in the dark acrylic, and they also have glow in the dark polish.
Mm.
So I am a more of a glow in the dark polish girl.
Mm.
Originally, when I first started, I used to be a glow in the dark acrylic girl because white glow in the dark is just so
Fire.
tea. Yes, like the acrylic, it looks so good. But transitioning over into the top coats and the gel polishes of glow in the dark, I actually like them because I can do any design on your nails and now all your nails will glow
Right.
opposed to if I just chose to do just your background base color and glow in the dark, or if you want just pure white nails, then that'll glow in the dark, or just
Mm.
pure green or blue or whatever color they have glow in the dark. The range for acrylic powder glow in the dark is very more limited than it is with the polishes. So you can get like a blue glow in the dark polish, a green glow in the dark polish, a red glow in the dark polish. But with acrylics, it's a lot harder to make certain colors glow,
Okay.
so there's normally only like a white or like a light blue or a white transitioning into a blue or a white transitioning into a purple. So I like to have the option to be able to like spruce it
Switch it
up.
up.
Hmm.
Okay. And I know that you already said it, but what is your top five go-to nail
Ooh, five. That's actually I don't think I said five.
design?
So
You
that was
said
a
one already,
I
but
said one. That was a
yeah.
good question though. So my top five nail designs, definitely French. I like to call myself a French eater. That's like something I try to master and get down pat because it's something that women love.
I'm gonna have to come. I'm gonna have to come see you for that.
Yes, come
Yes.
see me. Come
Yes.
see me. French is definitely my thing. I do really love abstract designs. That's something that started to grow on me, like the little lines and stuff like that. I do like challenging designs too. So around like seasons like Halloween, like we're in right now, little spooky designs. Those are
Mm-hmm.
very cute. I'm very into seasonal designs. So I like to draw.
Ooh,
People say I'm a little artist, but I be telling them I'm not an artist like some of these nail artists.
but that's a good thing though, because I feel like you have to draw on the nails.
Yes, you
So you
do.
gotta,
You do. You
cause me,
do.
I can't draw for nothing. I can't do a
I
straight
feel like
line.
some people tell me that, but I tell people all the time, you would be surprised at yourself when you actually try. Like
Mm.
I'm telling you, you would be so surprised. Literally, just practicing like once a day. You might think you can't even draw a line right now, but you practice once a day for a week, and you'll see how good you'll get. Like I literally was so trash when I started doing this. So when I look back at my old work, I'm always saying to myself, like, I can't believe people actually used to come to me. But my nails was $20. So of course
Right.
people was coming to me. But it's just like certain things now where I am at in my career, I love certain things a lot more because I have perfected my craft and I've gotten so much better. So now seasonal designs, like I love Valentine's Day designs, like hearts and stuff like that. Even though I'm not a super pink girl, but my clients do be, and I like to draw those types of things. I like to pretty much bring anything to life that anybody could give me. So I do like artistic designs.
As
So
you should.
yes, French abstract artistic designs. I also like 3D art.
Mm-hmm.
So like the flowers and stuff that people have been into lately that be on top of the nails, I used to be afraid of them. I was like, my clients used to come to me like, "Girl, when you gonna do those?" I'd be like, "Don't ask me that. I don't do that stuff."
But how do you make it 3D though?
You have to. There's gels and stuff that we
Mm-hmm.
mold and we like play with like little sticks.
Like clay and
Yes, it's kind of like it's like clay in a gel form, and
oh my
like
gosh,
you just use like these little stencils and you like lay stuff
you really got
out.
to take your time
You do have to take your time, but I've also learned how to do it with the powder and how to
and
do it with like gels because
okay.
they've created new things and over time, so it's gotten a little bit easier to be able to
Mm-hmm.
use and do. But I like those type of artistic designs, like the more florals. I love summer designs, like anything to go with the seasons.
Mm-hmm.
I love colors, so anything that people want to try that's a little bit out of the box, except for like, don't bring me no Lion King. Don't bring me. Don't tell me to try to draw your sonogram on this. Maybe we could put it in a water sticker or something.
Mm-hmm.
I could place it on or something like that. I do like encapsulated designs too. That probably would be my fifth one. So, to explain what an encapsulated
Yeah.
design is, yes, because I know you and the viewers will probably be like, "What the heck is that? Like, we don't do nails."
Mm-hmm.
So encapsulation just means like something is enclosed on top of the nail. So, through a clear. So you could have like Dior nails, you could have Louis Vuitton nails, you can have, and these things are made out of foils.
Mm-hmm.
So we normally do like a polish first, and then we'll place the foil down, and then we'll put like a clear powder to encapsulate it and lock it in, so that way it can't be damaged, it can't move. I like sets like those because there's flowers and stuff that we could put inside the nails. You can make like little sea aquarium nails. Like,
Be nice.
yes, there's a lot of artistic things you could do.
Think about my birthday nails
Yes,
right
definitely get it in mind. Send me some
Mm-hmm.
ideas and we can
I'm be
figure something
looking.
out.
Yes, my birthday is in December, so I definitely
Okay, December
need some
what?
good December 9th.
Okay,
Yeah, so I'm gonna
period.
be 26. I'm gonna need some good
Okay,
nails. I'm be look.
yes.
I'm
My
be
girl.
sending you some designs tonight.
Yes, please do. My girl's entering her grown at 26.
Mm-hmm.
I love that for you.
Oh man. So do you have any questions for me?
Yes, I actually
Mm-hmm.
do. Because what you do is actually something that my husband really wants to do, and
Mm.
something that like I would love to do as well because I feel like I talk so goddamn
I feel
much.
like you should, and then because you have customers, you're doing nails and stuff like that. You could definitely do like a nail podcast.
I think that would be cool. I've never thought about a nail podcast. I've just thought about just like podcasts in general because
Mm.
I always have an opinion on something. So I love that you do this, and I love that
Thank
it's
you.
business orientated. But I think my question to you would be, how has it been starting your podcast, and where would you like to see it grow beyond where it is right now currently?
Okay. So, all right. Can you repeat the first question? I want to make sure that
Yes,
I.
yes, yes. So,
Mm-hmm.
how has it been, like your experience? How was it originally starting your podcast? Was it extremely hard, or was this a easy decision to make for you, and you just kind of fell into it because it was something that was natural for you, or was this something that you had to like learn to get better at? Because some people look at podcasts and they think all they need is a space, and all they need is mics, and all they
Right.
need is just a card and questions, but I feel like it's more than that, especially if it's something that you're passionate about. So I would love to know, like, how has it been for you, your experience starting your podcast?
Okay. So starting it was a big challenge because
Okay.
I am a shy person.
Okay.
But like you said previously, I love to help people. I love to greet people. I used to do security.
Okay.
I did home health aid. I
Okay.
was a recreational specialist. So I always felt like whatever I tend to do, I have to help people,
Okay.
right? And for me, I always wanted a platform where I could speak my truth because I never had like that safe space
Okay.
to tell my story. So that's what made me want to have this safe space for other people.
Okay.
And there are struggles, but I just feel like um, the only struggle that I really had with this podcast is more so of finding people that is actually taking their talent seriously
Okay.
and then they want to come on a platform
Okay.
because I want people that's really taking their life seriously, their vision seriously, because I want to use this platform to help other people, you know?
Mhm.
And yeah, and I just feel like not only are we going through ups and downs because we are entrepreneurs, it's never just a straight good season
Of
throughout the year,
course
you know?
not.
And I feel like it's a lot of people, especially in New York, but just all over, that want to, but they're scared, or they're in their business, but they don't have no confidence, or again, a support team, or so that's why I wanted to do this.
Okay.
But I feel like if you or your husband is ready to do a podcast, I feel like you should do it, even if you start off with just little topics, or if you're doing like trending topics, like people, in the gossip and stuff like that. I feel like you should just do it
Okay.
and have fun with it because um, well, I didn't tell nobody, but for season 2, like I want to do like more pranks and stuff like that.
Okay.
I wanted to do like a little love show because
Okay.
I am 26. I need some friends or a little boo or something. So
Right.
I was Cree. I was talking to Cree about the balloon challenge and stuff like
I
that.
would. I think that would be amazing.
I'm nervous. I do want to do it, but I just don't. I need somebody that I trust that could vet out the people because I don't just want you know.
I would love to help you.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be good.
If you would like help, I would love to help you. I think that's a great idea. I watch Pop the Balloon all the time,
Yes, me too. That's why I'm
and that's
like,
my favorite show. It's my comfort show. So I am someone who is just like you. I like to help people. I love connecting with other entrepreneurs. So
yes.
I'm grateful that you gave me this opportunity to be on your platform.
And I'm grateful that you came. Like,
Yes, girl, I was not gonna miss this for nothing. You hear me? I no matter what, feeling sick, anything like that, I was just like, no, this is an obligation I made to you that we secured months ago.
right,
So I would, even though I knew I had to like, I'm like, my son is in school, he get out at 12:30. My husband gonna have to make it work because I have to be there
right.
because I made this obligation to you, and I'm not gonna renege on something that we've already had set in place for over a month.
And I
Like,
love that.
yes, like I take your time serious just as much as I take this serious to that I believe is going to be out there and is going to continue to grow and is going to get better. And everything that you're envisioning for your business and for your podcast, I feel like it will come into fruition. And you're going
Yes,
to continue to like come out of your shell and get
yes.
more and more comfortable. And I definitely think like you should have segments where it's just about you.
I am working on it. I'm just, like I said, I'm shy, and it's a lot of things that people don't know about me. People know me from, my hair business,
Okay.
and then people just, how can I say this? I feel like I'm a popular loner, and I don't want to
Okay.
make this all about me, cause it's her interview. Okay.
No, but we have enough time and space to share, and this is why, yes, even though you've given me a platform, you are somebody who's giving me a platform right now. So I feel like we can't forget about you.
Yeah, I do want to do my interview. I'm just very nervous about it. Because, like I said, it's a lot of things that people don't know about me. And
Mhm.
then there's some people that do, but like you were talking about earlier.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yes. Yes.
So,
Definitely.
and it's like, I just know that when I do have my interview, because I was thinking about dropping it on my birthday, I feel like it's gonna be a lot of, how can I say this?
It's gonna be explosive.
Controversy.
It is gonna be
Hmm.
controversy. It's gonna be
Yes.
explosive, but think about it in the most positive way possible,
Okay.
because all publicity is good publicity. Whether it's people talking negatively or they talking positively, people gonna talk regardless.
Right.
So I feel like it's all about you continuously elevating and just learning more to just be vulnerable and be okay with expressing who you are. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with being shy. I was somebody who I feel like I was a social butterfly, but I was shy. Like you put me in a room with people that I don't know, I'm the quietest
And
person.
that's me. And then when I'm around people that I do know that I'm comfortable with, I'm the
Yes,
loudest one. I'm always
yes,
making people laugh,
yes,
joke.
yes. That's exactly me. But I feel like being in my business now for so many years and just coming across so many different women that I've never known and just how I could instantly within 20 to 30 minutes hit it off with them, and now we telling each other our whole life stories.
Hmm.
It's like that's what thrives me and keeps me going to be an open book. And I feel like your testimony is not nothing nobody could throw against you. You
That's
understand what
true.
I'm saying? What you go through and what you've been through and where you came from to where you going. People could laugh, people could say what they want, people could try to throw salt on wounds. that you healing from, but at the end of the day, it's your story.
Exactly.
You are a rose coming out the concrete, and can't nobody throw dirt on you because you
Period.
already living in it.
Exactly.
So it's like, when you're ready for that, do it when you're ready, but feel confident in doing it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? When you are ready and you feel comfortable enough, be confident. When you
I'm
when you
ready.
step in there and you put it all on the floor.
Hmm.
Because at the end of the day, it's only gonna continue to go up. And you are a genuine person and you do want to see people win. So,
Girl, don't make me cry.
oh girl, don't cry, don't cry, because then I'm gonna start crying. But it's definitely gonna come. I really want that for you.
Thank you.
And I want you to like continuously thrive and push, and don't just push people to be serious about theirs. You continue to push you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially if people not gonna come through and do what they supposed to do, like how they should, and they're accepting to do these things. That's when you take that time and that segment that you have these slots available, and you still make it about other things that you want to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't always need another person to be able to do it,
Right.
because what you think and your opinions on certain topics matter just as much as you sitting here with the next person and having a conversation about it. There's
Right.
people who have podcasts by themselves.
And I don't know how they do.
They do it because they literally don't care about nobody else's opinion but theirs.
Hmm.
And people literally watch them.
Yeah.
And they are obsessed with this one person's opinion on this mic, just talk. And most of the time, it's like, I think, what's so funny? I think about Kevin Samuels. Like, he used to
Hmm.
just sit behind this in his house, behind this computer with a mic, just talking a bit,
About every and
everything,
anything.
anything. And his opinion only mattered the most. And
Yeah.
he could say whatever he wanted, choose to do whatever he wanted. And so many people, even though he was so controversial, people always drove to him. But love or hate, he still didn't care about what nobody's opinion was about him.
Right.
He just was like, this is how I feel about these topics. This is what I think. And if you don't like it, oh well.
Right. And I think that's really why I haven't done it yet, because I've been trying to plan it to a T. But I've been having so many people text me like, "Girl, just do your interview." That's what
Yes.
people want to hear. Like, yeah, we see everybody else's, and they're doing good, but they need to know who's behind it. So
Yes.
maybe season 2 or
Yes. I
at the
think
end of
that
this
would be a
season.
beautiful introduction to season 2.
But I'm just like, should I just put everything out there, or should I just do it in like different episodes and different topics?
It depends. That's something you have to really decide on your own. If you want to just give yourself the time and the segment to really just be free and vulnerable to just vent one time and let it all out, or if you feel like you want to break it down into segments. Because at the end of the day, your life is something that's continuously going on.
Right.
So how you could look at it is, if me personally, I probably would do volumes, just
Hmm.
because you'll see how the traction flows and what comes in. I'm pretty sure it will do amazing, and people will be like, we want more, we want a
Right.
part 2, we want a part 3. And you can make that your own personal segment, where outside of you giving other people a platform to be able to talk about things that they're doing, and questions that you have for them, people are able to still continuously get to know you throughout your platform.
And I do have one more question for you before we
Sure.
wrap it up.
Okay, no problem.
So I wanted to do something like a entrepreneur segment, but like a kind of like a reality show,
I think
right?
that's amazing.
And so far, I'm not gonna lie, and this is no shade to the guys entrepreneurs. I only have I met more female entrepreneurs, so I
Then
was
males.
thinking, yeah, I only met like it's a lot of rappers and stuff like that, but as far as like consistently, let me say it like that, I've run into more women that's more consistent. So I was thinking about doing like a reality show with entrepreneurs just to see how we do like on a daily basis. And also like say if like we do plan a trip or something like that.
That would be cool.
So I definitely want to do that like around next year.
Okay.
And you will be getting an invite.
Oh, I would love that.
Okay. It'll probably um it'll probably start off as 5 to 6 people just to
Okay.
see how it goes
Okay.
and how everybody gets along, because that's my biggest thing as far as like energy wise.
Yes. That's a
I'm
major thing.
Yeah, it's
Because
very
things,
major.
yes, it's very major, because things can go left really quickly
Right.
if you put too many of the wrong people in the same space.
Right. And I don't want that. I just want everybody to really show like what it is daily lives of entrepreneurs, how hard we're working, spot like new projects if we're doing new projects around that time, and give us a much bigger audience so people could see, okay, we're not just talking on these interviews. Let's now you could see show. So like, say if we have like pop-up shops or anything like that, they'll see that as well.
Okay,
So
I love that idea. I think that would be amazing.
yes.
I would love to plug you in with a few male entrepreneurs that I do
Okay.
know because I know of like a good two or three.
Mm.
One is a fashion designer. He also has a card company that he makes. He makes drinking games.
I like that.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'll be reaching out to him to see if
Mm.
he'd be interested. I have a few others. I have someone who has like somebody else has a clothing line as well, and somebody owns a smoke shop.
I
And
like that. See,
yes,
those
so
definitely work,
yes,
especially with smoke shop. If everybody's trying to open up a smoke shop, that would be a good rundown.
yes. He owns a smoke shop. He has a lot of streams.
That's good.
He's like legally selling his marijuana,
See,
and
legal.
yes, he's legally selling his
Mm.
marijuana, and it's doing really well. And he also has a girlfriend that does my lashes.
Ashes good.
Yasha Books Ladies Cosmetics, if you don't know.
What's up?
But yes, I would definitely love to help bring them to the forefront and connect you with some more male entrepreneurs. And I think a couple entrepreneur segment might be a good idea too.
Yeah,
You know?
that would. I like that. I just haven't came across
Yes,
that.
yes.
Right,
But
but this
as you
I
keep
like that.
connecting and networking with more entrepreneurs, you're gonna be put in the right place to meet the people that you're looking for to help expand what you're trying to do
Yeah.
to start preparing for next year.
Yeah.
So it's just all about keeping it in your mind, staying consistent, always like, just not giving up on the thoughts that you have and just constantly jotting everything down. Making sure you're taking notes of these things that you want to do and knocking them off like a bucket list.
Yeah.
And I think you'll achieve everything that you're looking to do so. And any way I could help plug you in with people and rub some elbows, I'm always networking and trying to help people. I would love to be able to help.
Thank you so much. I
Of
really
course. Thank
appreciate
you.
you.
Thank you for having me. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you so much for coming. I
No
really appreciate
problem.
you.
Thank you so much for having me. I really do appreciate it.
And thank you, Black Sheets, for tuning in. This is not the last that you'll see of Eniya. And thank you so much. Later,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Kane is in the building.